testosterone.
Welcome, Angry Faithful, to the What the Hell Wednesday, where we just bullshit whatever we think about doing. Today's episode called it
I'm rubbing myself.
You're loving yourself?
Rubbing myself.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you're doing testosterone on.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
So if it looks like I'm rubbing my groin, it's because I am.
What? I'm trying to think if rubbing it out, because it's essentially has oils in it, right? So it's a lubricant.
Well, you make your own lubricant.
Well, yeah. But it's essentially a lubricant, right? Because it has a little bit of oils in it because it's a cream.
No, they say don't put it on your wiener.
Oh.
Yeah, they specifically say don't put it on your wiener and balls.
Why? Did they give you a reason, or they just said don't do it?
Probably not good. It's probably too much like concentrated testosterone in one spot, I would think.
Look, well, okay, it's transferable that much. But could you imagine doing that and using it as a lube and giving your woman extra testosterone, and then because most of the people, because I watched a story of a woman
that start growing hair inside their vagina.
No, listen to me, okay? There's a woman that had she accidentally, because she was on some kind of she had to have testosterone treatments. Yeah. And she had accidentally taken, because she only had to do a small amount, but she ended up doing like a man style of testosterone, and she got so fucking horny and she didn't know how to deal with it. She's like, men, I don't know how y'all deal with it.
Trying to get their gains, brother.
Yeah, but she didn't know how what to do with it. She was just so much in pain. She was just, I think she blue balled herself basically.
She had a wide on.
Yeah. What is a woman's blue balled called?
You
know what? We're gonna search AI with this one.
There's a Googleable. That's a Googleable item.
Yeah. What is a blue ball woman? What is it called?
Called for a chick. Blue vulva syndrome or blue bean.
I like that.
I like blue bean.
I like blue vovo. Blue vovo.
Vulva.
We're calling it, no. We're calling it right now. Blue Volvo.
The blue Volkswagen.
Yeah. The blue Volvo.
No, I like the blue bean. That shit's funny.
Blue bean it's funny, but blue Volvo. I like that.
Like, dude, if I opened a coffee shop, that would be the name of it.
Oh God, yes, absolutely.
And I would pay totally innocent.
Yeah. Yeah. It means what now? No. Really?
I had no idea. Yeah. Oh my God.
Well, I mean,
it sounds like somebody needs to get laid.
Yeah. Oh gosh. All right. The actual topic today is they want you to fail. And I was talking about this, and I was listening to a podcast this week, and they were talking about for every person that wants to see you succeed, there's always a person that wants you to fail. And if you actually look at comments most of the time about anything that you have, a good portion of it, like 90% of them, half the time, unless they're like close to you as friends and everything, it's all bad comments.
90% of them half the time would be about 47.5% of the time.
Are you using Steiner math again?
I thought you were there for a second. Like 90% of the time, half of them work. So now you got a 133% chance of succeeding for the rest of this podcast.
Listen, I never said I'm intelligent. I just see things in the pattern of the fields.
Dude, speaking of Steiner math, you
Now
heard
let me.
about Brock Rexsteiner being suspended the first 6 games of the season?
Yes, I have. Who's
No,
he?
there is nobody's confirmed whether or not it was PEDs. I'm pretty sure it was, or maybe Pop Tot for like coke or marijuana or something. Well, they don't. I don't even think they pop hot for weed anymore. So he might have popped hot for something else. But there was also a fight. New Orleans was challenging. They were practicing with Dallas, and Rex Steiner ended up fucking German suplexing somebody from the Cowboys during the brawl, and they had it all right there on camera too. Were you able to find it?
Okay. What it says is yes, NFL does test for marijuana, but players are no longer suspended or banned for positive tests. Instead, the game suspension positive test results only of financial fines.
So they get fined for smoking pot. They don't get banned or suspended. Okay, I'm sure they're cool with that.
The first. Guess what the first offense is though?
15 grand, 20 grand.
$15,000.
Is it?
Yeah. Doing in payments if you're just a rookie.
Shit, some of them rookies, dude, that's a game check.
Yeah.
I say that probably not now. It was back in the day.
Yeah. Hell, they used to get away with a lot of stuff. I mean, what Derek Wolf? He kept on saying that he was microdosing through his most of his career. So
let's see. But average. Okay. So minimum base salary for a rookie is $885. So a rookie making the minimum earns approximately $52,000 per game check.
And if you're in freaking California playing as a home team, you're screwed.
Oh, dude, I'm surprised stars like Kittle and them stay out there.
Yeah.
You're giving up, like 40% of your income to taxes. Fuck that.
Yeah. But going on back on the topic of they want you to fail. Why is that? Why are people that have like shitty lives just want other people to have shitty lives also? I just don't.
The thing that I've ran into with it is some people are just miserable people. And their only way to be happy is to watch other people be miserable around them, even if they're the ones that have to cause that being miserable.
Yeah.
Like some people, there's just no, I could, I'm not going to name names for court purposes or anything, but, I know a certain person that I could hand them $1 million. And the first question would be like, well, why isn't it 2? Yeah. Just people that are ungrateful and miserable and just want to see the world burn around them, and that's what makes them happy, dude.
Yeah, which is kind of
ridiculous. Why people get divorced. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I have people around me too. I mean, my most thing right now is I went out, spent $5,000, bought me something special and everything, and every time he's like, "Well, it annoys you," so I think it's funny. I was like, so me finding financial security enough to where I could purchase something that I wanted, and because you think it annoys me, you find it funny. Well, yeah, then you're a piece of shit.
Why?
And I confronted him. I told him exactly like that. So you're a piece of shit, right? He's like, well, you don't have to say. I was like, no, that's exactly how I'm saying it, because that's exactly how I feel. I had to have a long talk with a friend of mine that kept on doing that. And I told him, I was like, dude, we've been friends for 20 years. You do not do that anymore. If you want to do this anymore, we're not friends anymore.
Like that, and the whole keeping up with the Joneses, like keeping up with the Joneses syndrome.
Oh
Like,
yeah, that's
you know, let's say, you know, I got it. I've known people like this before in my life where let's say I go buy like a fucking $1,500 fixer upper boat off of Craigslist or off of Facebook Marketplace.
Okay.
Well, I know people that like the next week, it's like they're so jealous. Like the next week they're gonna buy one, but it's gonna be a $2,000 boat. You know, they're gonna spend a little bit more, get a little bit better than what you got, just to like that whole keeping up with the Joneses and that jealousy thing, dude.
or even worse.
It's rampant.
Yeah, it is. Even worse than that is my brother-in-law, who I did this kind of to him, but I did it because I wanted him to purchase something a little bit better or change some stuff. I was like, well, it's kind of the walk for me on the gun. And I was just telling him in so it's like, if you can do well with that, because he's going to go into 3 guns. So he got a Beretta Sportsman one. I don't know what it's actually full of call. But I felt the trigger. That's the first thing I feel is the trigger. Because if the trigger is crisp, it's good enough for speed. And that's what you're going for. You get something that automatically can hit that Ferrari type stuff. And if it goes fast, afterwards, all you have to do is worry about accuracy. You guys still got to practice. But the trigger has a long walk to it. And I told him this. It's like, it has a long walk for it, bro. I'm not, and I'm not, for me, this is what I found more effective. But because of the stuff that I'm using, I don't have a long walk. I mean, my dad, the first time he shot it, he literally put, that was his shot. And he did that on accident.
Yeah.
And he was scared after that. He didn't know stuff was that capable. But going on that aspect of it, he also at one point in time bought a new truck, and this is the first time he was able to, good credit. He got his interest rate down. He bought himself a really nice-ish truck.
Yeah.
Me, I was like, "Oh, dude, nice truck." One of the old friends from high school, we went over to that person's house. We were showing off his truck. He's like, "Hey, look at this new truck I got. I'm really happy about it." The first thing in this guy's mouth was, "Oh, you're just showing off that you have it better than everybody else."
Dude, that pisses me off so bad. And you'll never hear me. This is one thing, like, honestly, you will never hear me say, "Oh, must be nice."
Oh,
I don't fucking think that way, dude. And I don't hang out with people that think that way. Like, I'm never like jealous over somebody's shit, like you got a new motorcycle, you got a new truck, you got a new boat. Dude, like I'm never in the position where I'm like, "Oh, well, fuck. Now I got to get one." Now it's like, dude, that's awesome, dude. If that's what you want, like, I'm happy for you. You know? But no, that thing about, like, that turns me off to a lot of people. Like, if you know how it is, like, you'll be hanging out with somebody, you're hanging out with a group of people in a bar, somebody comes like rolling by on an Escalade, and they're like, "Huh, must be nice." Like, dude, fuck you. Like, I don't need to talk to you anymore. That tells me a lot about your mentality right there. Just that one statement.
Here's my problem. My problem when I see stuff like that, because it's just, I don't know what it is, but like a friend of mine took me to a dealership, and he was showing off the Dodge Viper that he had in the.
Your porn's going off in the background.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll look at that later. But no.
Sure you will.
Yeah. No, I already looked at it earlier today. I was feeling kind of bored.
That's what we should have named the episode. Must be nice.
Yeah, must be nice.
Must be nice.
But he was showing off this Dodge Viper, and he was like, "Well, it has 10 a 10 cylinder V8, V10. Sorry. And I was looking at, the first thing I looked at, and this is just me being as a mechanic and everything. I looked at how low it was on the ground. I was like,
You can't go over speed bumps in them.
dude, the first ones?
Yeah.
Because the first ones, if you crush if you crush a Coke can, you still might not be able to push it underneath the vehicle.
I rode in one of those, and like one of the original, first year Dodge Vipers. And dude, your ass, like I'm surprised I had meat left on it.
Yeah,
like you're that low to the ground.
And that was my first thinking, but that's my first thinking of all things. Is I'm not trying to look at the bad and diminish the achievement, but I'm looking for, hey, you might want to look out for this, or hey, you might want to look out for that.
No, I look at the practicality of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like I was telling somebody this week is if God would grace me with a crap load of money, like, would you buy a Ferrari? It's like, no, I wouldn't buy a Ferrari. I would never buy anything like that, because the only real place you would be able to drive it around in is a racetrack.
No, I'm gonna get a nice truck. I'm gonna get a nice truck and some land.
I would get a trophy truck. That would be my thing. I would buy a trophy truck because I wouldn't want to go everywhere.
Yeah, like I would. Being 40 is different from being 20. Also,
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at things like, my wife and I are worth about probably $500,000 between assets and whatever. But I would absolutely love a $600,000, $800,000, $1 million yacht. My wife and I would live on it. But there again, I look at the practicality. That's what we need to do what we want to do with our friends. I need a 20-foot skiff with some downriggers. That's what we need to be happy. Is there wants and desires above that? Absolutely. It'd be dope as shit, but what I need to be happy is way less than anything I could ever want.
But okay, my happiness compared to your happiness, I would never get a boat, because you could always rent one. Even a yacht, you can rent one for low, so you don't have to worry about the maintenance and everything like that. Bam. I would love to go out, out for the Gulf of America and go fishing with everybody with me. Yeah, absolutely. But would I buy a boat? No, there's no fucking way. I hate boats. But boats.
Like for me and my wife in our situation, that's our happy place.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I would never diminish it as like, oh, we bought a boat. It would be the first thing I was like, oh yeah, y'all go fishing all the fucking time. That's a good thing.
Perfect sense.
Yeah, I would be upset if you didn't do that.
Yeah.
And I've been upset with people that they stop themselves from being happy.
That's a thing too, bro. I hate that shit. Or like you see a good chick being held down by a bad dude, or vice versa, and you're like I know that person is worth so much more than what they are right now, but they're being held back because they refuse to let go of.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And things that hold them anchors, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. You're absolutely right. Yeah. That upsets me a lot. But what also upsets me is people that think they've had a harsh life, so they've always believed that they deserve better. And if you don't treat them like that, or if you say you're joking around with them, it's like, hey, I take offense to that. I'm like, go fuck off.
Your worth as a person is up to you financially. I mean, you can start literally at 16 at McDonald's and become a regional manager. You know,
Oh yeah.
my kid that's in the Air Force, his best friend Gabe, they went to high school together. They worked at McDonald's the whole time. That dude worked his way up from a fry cook. Now he's 20 years old and he's the fucking manager of the restaurant, you know, on his way to big time management and probably going to make $250,000 a year before it's all said and done with.
Yeah.
But you know,
What
that's where he figured out his groove and what he wanted to do and where he was at.
Yeah, what's that financial show? That
Financial Audit with Caleb Hammer.
Yes. There was one episode that I watched. The guy worked at Whataburger and he made like 60,000 a year, and people thought it was like, no, you can't. Working at Whataburger, you can't earn like 60,000 a year. I was like,
oh shit,
yeah, you can. You just have to work there for a long time.
Everybody over $100,000 at Buc-ee's.
Oh yeah.
Don't tell me you can't make, dude. Like even where I'm from in South Louisiana, like district managers or restaurant managers make like between 60 and 80 a year.
Yeah,
you know, and I'm
like
sure it's gone up since then. But
it's like right now, the person that texted me, she quit her job up at work, and she was like, "I'm so nervous. A friend of mine told me about this job, and I might go and try to take it." She's basically going to be an aircraft mechanic at Shepherd, which when your boy gets done, I might have a connection. Dude, she's making $46 an hour right now.
Hell yeah.
In October, after her time frame, she's going to make 48.
Damn. And that's on the civilian side?
Yeah, that's on the civilian side.
Is she GS?
I don't know.
She's probably a contractor. She's working on military.
She's a contractor. And everybody, what's so fucked up is the people of my work. This is how I differ from them. Is I get to know the person and everything. Me and her had a rapport. We're really great friends. She's phenomenal. But everybody else is like, "Oh, she's working as an aircraft mechanic." I was like, "Yeah." Well, how did she get that job? Because she was in the Navy and she fucking serviced helicopters.
Yeah.
Did you not ask her? Oh, well, I didn't think it was like she was that good. I was like, well, she's making 40. The downside that a lot of people were saying is like, I was like, well, she's making 40 something an hour, but it's all in a hangar. And we got like 110 degrees half the time here, and it's on the flight line. I was like, and I shut it down. No, I'm not jealous. I was telling everybody, it was like, well, this is the reason why her pays like that. One, you're servicing jets. And it has
I text my kid just now. I said $48 an hour for civilian mechanics at Shepherd. He said cheap. That boy's wanting to make $700 a day when he gets out.
No, that's not gonna happen. I mean,
it depends because he's doing he wants to do offshore shit.
Oh yeah, definitely that would happen.
Yeah, he's looking at like 700 to 1,000 a day.
Yeah, that would happen. Wait a minute. 700 a day?
Oh yeah, dude. Like flight medics.
Well, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, she's only making $368 a day.
Yeah.
I won't even get into the taxes and everything. So
half.
Yeah.
I've been in that bracket. No, it's
36.
I think it was like 13%, 14%.
No, it's federal. Federal, it's 36%.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm thinking state.
We don't have state taxes.
I did back then.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
That kind of money. Yeah. No, I had Louisiana tax, which is like, fuck. I might be retarded thinking 13%. Maybe it was only like 8%, but I want to say like state tax was like 11 or 13%. I'm not sure. I wish there was some way we could find out.
What year?
2015.
Oh yeah, it is. Uh, duh, 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 duh.
Like 12%, something like that.
Duh, duh, duh.
I know. I felt like I was.
It was bracket, so it was probably about 15%.
Yeah, like it was more than paying tithes. I know that.
Have you've seen Trophy Trucks? I don't know why I would bring up that video.
Seen what?
Trophy Trucks.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sometimes I forget who you used to work for.
Second funnest job I ever had.
Yeah.
Best job I ever had was being a cop.
Yeah, I could see that.
Being a patrolman, and just being out in the city, riding around, windows down, no music, just listening to the city and what's going on, and getting to know people, getting out and talking to shop owners and store owners and managers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, man, that was my fucking jam. I always loved the community relations, like, putting that image out there. Like, I used to bitch at people when they'd be like, "Oh, you see that cop? You keep being bad, he's gonna get you." I'm like, "Hey, don't tell your kid that the cops are gonna get them if they're bad." Like, I don't want to be feared by your kid. I want him to know that if anything's wrong, he can come to me.
Exactly.
I don't want him to ever be scared to talk to me. Like, don't put it in their head that the cops are they're out to get you. Like, I always thought that was retarded.
Yeah, that pisses me off to no extent.
But we're just having a shitty people episode, huh? Just talking about all the shit we hate about people.
You want me to go full hard? Dude, I cried. I cried to this. I was so pissed off. I was so pissed off. Oh man, I was so pissed off.
Want to hold my hand? Oh, your hands are cold. She's walking so good.
What's up, Big Dog?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Just trying to hold it together.
Yeah.
You've been in my shoes.
Not like that.
Well,
Yeah, it's a little different.
yeah, it's definitely not easy. And as you know, it's something that you sign up for. Parents that are born with kids that have disabilities, you get notified early on, and you're not ready for any of this. It hits us a little bit.
You're ready for it. Yep.
We're handling, yeah, and a lot of people sit there and say, I don't know how you do it. Say, well, I kind of ain't got no choice.
It's the new normal.
It is.
That's what we always say. It's your new normal.
It definitely
So
is.
your life's gonna be crazy. No, it's the normal.
It's crazy because we have videos of Delilah feeding and taking care of Daria, which is her younger sister, and also taking care of Daniel. And now Delilah's in a wheelchair, and we have videos of Daria feeding Delilah, wiping her mouth, and Daniel doing the same thing too. We're creating a nationwide tour. We're going to go around all the governors and ask them to sign the Delilah Standard and pledge their state to the Delilah Standard, which will stop illegal immigrants from truck driving, which will put harsher laws on trucking. And if a trucking company is in their state and they violate ELP or any of the Delilah law or anything like that, the trucking company will be closed down. It sucks every time we see a car accident like the one in Lodi. Those people got killed, and then the 5 people that got killed over on the East Coast, and 34 injured, all behind illegal drivers. It impacts us a lot,
right? Because
we're fight against it, and every time we see something happen, we feel like we're not fighting hard enough.
You're fighting hard.
Yeah, that pissed me fuck off, and I had tears of rage after seeing that. Destroying a child's life like that, because places like California in other places. I'm naming California. There's a lot of them, but
fuck
California is the main one. Yeah. They're just handing out licenses and everything, letting these people get on our roads in basic death traps. A car's a death trap. I'm sorry. It is. If you're not using it correct, a lot of things, if you're not using them correctly, become death traps. I mean, if you're not using a stick correctly, you can impale somebody. Become Vlad the Impaler. Could be a good thing. We don't know. But stuff like that just pisses me off. I mean, I literally I had tears of rage. If that happened to my daughter and I found out the reason why is just because negligence, because someone thought it was a good idea, fuck that person. Honestly, just fuck that person. Fuck that whole thing.
You just hate to see it, you know? Like, what did that baby do to deserve that?
Absolutely.
Not a fucking thing.
I think any kind of crimes that is committed and it affects the child in a negative aspect. Well, if it affects the child, either A, it should be doubled, or B, you get rid of that. You get rid of it. Honestly, when it comes to kids, I just can't stand that kind of evil, and it is evil. I mean, I watched this video of the description of a bad person and an evil person. A kid will run up to a person that is a biker, that looks like a biker, that we would consider that a bad person, or a gangbanger. And a kid would come up to us, hey, so-and-so did this to me. That instinct of being a real man comes in and goes fuck with that shit. No matter what you're, I mean, that's the reason why pedophiles do not last in fucking prison that much. They are hazed. They have to be sectioned off in a different location because they get beat the fuck up and they're just treated like second citizens.
Oh, dude.
In prison.
Yeah. Oh, and as far as what happens to chomos and shit like that in prison, they got whatever's coming to them, bro.
Yeah.
You know, if you get got, that's fucking on you.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have done what you did.
Because you don't mess with innocence like that. Even a bad guy that like, yeah, I sold drugs. Yeah, I killed a cop. Yeah, I killed this. But once it comes to like fucking with a kid, they're like, you're evil, and rightfully so. Let's see if I have some happy stuff.
Here, I'm gonna send you this video right quick. I know I can do it. I just haven't figured out how yet. So fuck you, play it. This kind of shit makes me happy. You have to put the video up.
Okay. I had to wait for the commercial because I didn't switch.
You need to get premium, dude.
I have premium, but I the stuff I do for Angry Me production and everything, I need to get it switched over and added an extra one.
The only time I ever get ads now having my premium account is when I'm watching music videos.
I don't even get that.
In a chorus of chrome rattling choppers, the message is loud and clear. Around here, bullies beware.
A little boy should not have to go to school and worry about being beat on, picked on.
Sadly, that's exactly what 11-year-old Phil Mick was facing daily for years.
Kids would call me names and kick me and punched me.
And it didn't take long for Phil's mom, Tammy, to notice.
I moved his hair to kiss his head, and like I always do when he has a headache, he had a great big bump on his head.
Pain only a mother can know, with Phil's torment getting desperate.
I'm talking about suicide and everything.
One day, Tammy told her son enough is enough.
I said, we'll take care of it. I said, God will send us an angel. I said, we'll take care of it.
Little did they know, Tammy's angel would end up being hell on wheels.
He was talking about killing himself because he wasn't even happy from getting bullied and picked on at school. So it broke my heart.
So biker Brent Warfield organized an end to Phil's slumping self-esteem.
We got him in a pair of chaps, and a helmet.
Gearing up for a ride to remember. More than 50 bikers joining together from all corners of Indiana to escort Phil to his first day of 6th grade.
He was smiling and just happy.
An 11-year-old easy rider making a grand entrance to middle school. A band of brothers giving a boy the strength to smile in the face of cruelty.
I cried, knowing that people are out there going to watch over him and cares about him.
And leaving bullying in the dust.
I love you. Love you.
For today, Steve Patterson, NBC News.
Hello, Today fans. Thank
That's good shit.
Yeah, that is good shit.
I love that kind of stuff, man.
Yeah,
And like the bikers that stick up for the victims and escort them to court and everything, you know, because the kids are scared to testify against, you know, dad or stepdad or whatever. And so the bikers all go and show up in their cuts and sit in the gallery and let the kid know that, you know, he's not alone. That's fucking awesome, dude. I love shit like that.
Yeah. Let me see here. Oh, I think I sent this to you. A photo bomb.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, man. Oh man, I fucking love that shit. Let's see here. Oh, I found this new comedian. I don't know where she's at. Essentially.
Let's see. I probably know her or know of her.
Come on, I think she's in Florida. Oh, you little.
Is this the brunette chick with the racist jokes?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. She's been popping off the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. Come on. Hold on. Let me see.
She's got that one bit where she's like, y'all, I posted the clip of the lady getting pissed off, but I didn't post the joke. Y'all want to hear the joke? Is that the one you're about to play?
Hold on.
She's so good, dude. I can't remember her name.
See,
yes, yep, that's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
It's like Irene Wexler.
Maximize that shit so we don't see your booty and bra pics on the side.
I'm not worried at all. AI won't be racist. Where are you from again?
New York.
Well, welcome to Florida.
When they're upset, that it's going to be mostly in Spanish and not English, right? I'm just relieved it's not in Arabic.
You are racist. I'm actually a professional racist. There is a retard magnet in the earth down there. Statistically, it's like some of you have to be gay, like some of you have to be liberal.
I'm sorry, I forgot. There are a lot of Cubans here. Whispering is when you speak quietly so no one else can hear you.
I worked here. I worked at a boutique investment bank, Goldman Sachs. No, I know you've probably never heard of it. Growing up in New York, I was always in rooms with liberals who just assumed I agree with them because I'm liberal passing. In 2011, at that correspondence dinner, it was our first gay president, Barack Obama.
What's that? Yeah, it's a great page. Okay, but I'm on stage. So anyways.
You're saying I can't speak for all Black people as you are currently speaking for all Black people? AI, ChatGPT especially, it's telling people to kill themselves. I wish more people would listen.
By the way, I'm super glad that I brought up the least sensitive topic on earth right now, which is Jews with guns. People are coming up to me all over the place to tell me that they're closet conservatives. They're hoping to leave the city at some point, like I'm the Harriet Tubman of the Underground Republican Railroad.
Do you know how to spell my first name? It's actually Arynne, And that is a black girl spelling. So I could say whatever I want. I'm Aaron Wexler. I'd be happy to chat with you after. Thank you all so much.
Yeah. She's pretty good.
Good. So did I tell you I got birthday tickets for September 21st from Monday Night Raw?
No, you did not. You failed to tell me this.
Yeah, buddy. Raw is going to be here in San Antonio, and I got tickets directly across from the entrance.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
See if you can get me Charlotte Flair's number.
I need, dude.
I hear she's single.
I'm trying to figure out where Danhausen is doing meet and greets and signings and shit like that. And I pre-ordered his action figure that just came out, but it's not gonna be ready until like October. So I'm gonna print out the receipt from where I bought the action figure, and I'm trying to have Danhausen sign it so that I can frame it and put it next to the action figure.
Well, since we're gonna only do like 45 minutes on this one, let's get this motivation speech on this at the end.
I'm always down for it.
This is so awesome.
I'm gonna drink a beer and fuck my wife.
You gonna let that motherfucker mush you down there like that, and you ain't breaking that bitch's face right now? You mean to tell me you're gonna allow that motherfucker to do what she done, and you didn't come out here and try to break her fucking neck, and even you can't find her teammate and break her fucking neck for what the fuck she done to you down there? You mean to tell me you ain't got that kind of evil streak in you? I would literally hike the ball and punch that bitch in the goddamn face. Are you crazy? Don't ever let anybody do you like that.
That's good motivational speech right there.
I love that dude. Hike the ball and punch that motherfucker in the face.
Hell yeah. Well, everybody, thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching. I'm David Dickerman.
Trey Witzel, thank y'all.
Yeah. Everybody, goodbye. Love you guys.
Yeah.